What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to the Asian Cinema Takeout channel. I'm Jesse Midnight Crawler. It's time for a massive pickups video. Let's kick things off with Japanese cinema. First up, we have The Great Yokai War, directed by Takashi Miike. It's one that I've never seen. I'm really stoked to finally check this out. And it's actually in the Blu-ray player as we speak, so can't wait to get to this. Next up, we have The Last Supper. Really cool cannibal flick right here, and it didn't disappoint at all. I thought it was a lot of fun. Pretty cheesy at moments, but it takes itself seriously. And Hitomi Miwa has a small cameo in this, and I just have a major crush on her. But yeah, The Last Supper, this one's definitely fun. Next up, we have Id. This is directed by Kei Fujiwara, who is better known for directing Organ from 1996. And that movie's just batshit crazy. Well, you get more of the same here, as it's kind of a follow-up. You see some of the characters as well in this film. And man, some of the images you'll see, you won't forget for a few days. I really enjoyed this batshit crazy flick, I'll put it that way. Alright, next up we have Maribito. This is directed by Takashi Shimizu. And man, this one was a mindfuck of a film. Really enjoyed it. And the lead actor is played by Shinya Tsukamoto, who does a phenomenal job. I really dug, like, there was this one scene where they do like an ode to H.P. Lovecraft's Mountains of Madness. I thought that was pretty dope. But yeah, I really dug this one. Alright, next up. Don't judge me, guys, but I picked up Devilman. My homeboy recommended it, and I ordered it. Did some research on IMDb, I believe, or Wikipedia. Did find out this was voted the worst movie ever made in Japan. But hey, you know what? I gave it a chance, and it wasn't that bad. I thought it was terribly okay. But this is one of those pretty cool Tokyo Shock 2-discers, which I just love what they used to put out back in the days. So yeah, just for collection purposes, it's in the collection. All right. Also picked up Assault Girls. This is directed by Mamoru Oshii, better known for Ghost in the Shell. And I've never seen him direct I've never seen something live action he directed, I'll put it that way. And I was a bit surprised when I popped this into player. It was in English dialogue, so I'm not sure if that's how they intended to go by it, or if it's just this release. But regardless, I'm looking forward to giving this one a chance. And that's Assault Girls. Girls and guns, can't go wrong, right? We'll see. All right, next up we have Yoyo Girl Cop. This was a Dollar Tree pickup. Had to score this as I have a used copy, and this will be a nice little upgrade. This is directed by Kenta Fukasaku, who also did X-Cross, and it's not coming to me, but X-Cross is really cool. I think he also did Battle Royale 2, you know, took over for his dad. But yeah, this one's fun. I have seen it before. All right, so I did pick up 2 more Rokuro Mochizuki DVDs. So we got Onibi, The Fire Within. Some more of that good old Yakuza drama in this with some really offbeat characters. I dug it. Not as much as Another Lonely Hitman, but still pretty solid. And I picked up a Yakuza Love, which I have not got around to checking out yet, but I am looking forward to this one. I hope it's a little bit different than Onibi and Another Lonely Hitman, as they were kind of similar. Just looking for something more fresh, you know? But we'll see. Looking forward to getting around to that soon. And finally, for the Japanese cinema, we do have an Akira Kurosawa flick from 1958. This is The Hidden Fortress. This was a gift from my homie Dave K. And thank you, sir, for that. We'll get around to that very soon after I check out Sanjuro. All right, I did pick up 2 South Korean flicks. This is one I've always wanted to check out. I was always very curious about this one, and that's Phone. And don't know nothing else than what I read in the back, and I'm not too familiar with South Korean actors in this, but I am looking forward to this one, and we'll get to that soon. And also picked up The Ghost, aka Dead Friend, and yeah, another one I'm looking forward to checking out very soon. One flick from Thailand, and that is going to be Raging Phoenix, and this is another upgrade. Dollar Tree score right here, brand new, to replace my used copy. And this one has the beautiful, very talented ass kicker Jija Yanin, who I just freaking adore. Wish she would have done more films in her prime. She's still young, but you know what I mean, when she was really kicking butt. And in the movies back then. But man, this was a lot of fun. Can't wait to revisit that one. All right, guys, so let's jump into the Hong Kong Chinese movies. And first up, we got Choi Hark's Vampire Hunters, which, whew, this was heavily cut and just a jumbled mess, but still not a complete loss, as I thought, like, you know, the vampire scenes in this were pretty cool. Instead of like biting your neck and sucking your blood, the vampire in this, he just like sucks the blood out of your mouth and your eyeballs, your ears. It's pretty cool. Cheesy effect they use, but yeah, sadly this one's cut. The superior release is from Singapore, which is like 19 minutes longer. I'm sure that version would make sense. This one jumps around a lot and you're kind of lost at times, but you know, you just got to turn your brain off and just roll with the punches on this one. Sadly, just not as good as I wanted it to be. Damn. Oh well, can't win them all. Here's one from the Pang brothers. This one is Diary. You know, I'm not too familiar with the Pang brothers other than Bangkok Dangerous and The Eye, and I think the remake, right, of Bangkok Dangerous. I mean, with Keanu, I think they did that one, right? But regardless, I'm looking forward to checking this one out. It does sound very interesting, and that's Diary. All right, next up we have Tiger Chen and Kung Fu Traveler. This was bad when it comes to the CG. Oh man, PS3 can dish out better graphics, but it's cheesy fun, man. It kind of won me over in the third act where you get a lot of the martial arts skills, but the storyline, it's batshit crazy. You have Tiger Chen, who he's basically playing a robot in this, where he goes in the it's a robot clone basically, where he goes back in time to master Southern Kung Fu in order to take out the aliens in the future. There is a part 2. It's on Tubi. I am going to check that out of curiosity. All right, here's a 3-movie collection. Got the Detective D films, and they are all a lot of fun. I only picked this up because I did not own the 4 Heavenly Kings, which is tons of fun as well. Yeah, so that's that. Also picked up Triad Election, which is just so awesome. I really need to pick up the first one and make it a double feature night. But yeah, Johnny Toe for the win. Great cast. Louis Koo, just love him. Simon Yam, you know, and a bunch of others. All right, here's one that I've never seen or heard about. This is Reset. And on the front it says Jackie Chan Presents. So I guess he was involved in the production. But this has, what's her name? I forgot, Mi Yang. Mi Yang, man. I kind of looked her up on IMDb, and she does a lot of TV series, but she was in a movie that I really enjoyed. I thought she stole the show in, Wu Dang. Yeah, as well as Brotherhood of Blades 2 and Painted Skin. But yeah, I really look forward to checking her out in this. All right, Dragon Dynasty. You know I had to pick one of these up. Jet Li, classic right here. Fist of Legend was really cool. Had family over. Popped this in. It's really cool to show my young niece and nephews, like, you know, some classic Kung Fu, man. And, you know, get them out of their bubble. So this was a lot of fun revisiting it with family. Next up, we have A World Without Thieves. This is one I haven't seen, but it has a great cast. Andy Lau's in this, as well as Li Bingbing, who I used to have a crush on back in the days, but she's still smoking. She's still smoking. Looking forward to checking this one out. As well as Snowflower and the Secret Fan. Now, this is a Chinese-American co-production, but this also has Li Bingbing. Supposedly, it's based on a best-selling novel. So, a drama of sorts. I'll get around to it eventually. All right, here's some Taiwanese flicks. I only got 2, but we have Silk. This one always intrigued me, the cover art with this, like, cube. And I haven't heard anything about this movie, so it's going to all be like a surprise when I finally watch it. No spoiler. I wasn't warned or anything. We'll see what's up with this one. It has a pretty good rating on IMDb, so that's a good thing. And the last one for Taiwan, we have Black and White, The Dawn of Assault, which was a blast, man. This is your good cop and a criminal team up to take on the bad guys. It has like that kind of Rush Hour formula with Jackie Chan, Chris Tucker, because this guy over here, he's a comedian in Taiwan, and he brings the laughs. And it gets really batshit crazy towards the end. You have like a airplane involved. It's just tons of fun. I dug it, man. And finally, we're gonna end it with a movie from Singapore, and that's gonna be The Maid. I did watch this one a while back. I rented it from the library, and I don't remember much about it since I was like looking at the pictures on the back and went on IMDb, looked it up. So it'll be a fun to revisit this again. And that's going to be it, guys, for my massive pickups for this month and maybe last month. And I can't wait to hit you guys up again with what I picked up next time. Peace.